Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Joe from Swing This Kettlebell and Strength, and you know that I do a lot of stuff with different massage therapists and different physical therapists and tools, and now I think people can do a lot to benefit themselves is not only work with those professionals, but be able to do stuff on their own at their home once they've known how to do and what to do to take care of themselves. So we've worked with a lot of different tools, and I used to have a massage therapist that had a really cool percussive massage, basically gun. When I asked how much it was $1,700, and it seemed a little bit expensive for what I was going to go for at the time. So I had heard a couple years later that there's a company, Hyperice, that made a vibration massage tool called the Hypervolt. And when I checked into it, price was really affordable. So I actually tested several of their tools at Swing This Kettlebell, and through probably 50 different people and letting people use them for a long time, finally, after 2 months, I'm going to make this video because I'm not going to recommend anything that doesn't work. So this tool was tested by a lot of people at the gym, taking it around, kept it in different things, so in different places. It's very portable, and it was under $400, so thought that's pretty cool. So anyway, so this is the Hypervolt, and I'm going to show you what's in it. Do that right there. So it says it's a cordless, state-of-the-art vibration massage device. It relaxes sore, stiff muscles, increases circulation and range of motion, improves the overall health of the body's soft tissue. So now I think one tool isn't going to be enough to do all sorts of stuff, but I really like this as far as the circulation enhancement, especially maybe even lymph fluid movement. So this thing feels awesome when you're kind of medium sore. But anyway, let me pull that for you. One thing isn't the only thing you need to be doing. Just by using a massage tool isn't going to fix certain things. But I'll show you different spots that I like to use for it. But anyway, so once we open it, comes this little pack right here. I think some you can also get a carrying case, which I definitely recommend, because it's something you don't want to be dropping around. Comes with, right there, there's the tool itself, the actual engine, different attachments right through here. So here's your rechargeable battery pack down there, and you got to put this, line it up the front. So now there, it literally feels pretty good. You got a good handle on it. You can reach different spots by that leverage. Let's see, the cool thing about this is the tool that I was getting worked on before was very loud. Not something you can be sitting watching television with your family and working on your bicep, arm, neck, whatever, with a machine that sounds super loud. Anyway, this thing's super quiet. I'm gonna turn it on. So hit the bottom button, turn it on. See if I can bring it in so you can hear it. To me, it sounds like a fish aquarium air pump, okay? So anyway, you have all these different attachments that come with it. Let me turn it off for a second. We'll pop one in there. So there's a small little bullet, flatter surface, a rounder, if I can get this one out. This one's hard to get out. And kind of like a fork. So I recommend getting a case if you don't have one. And a couple things. There's a tune-up therapy ball just in here. But these different tools are easy to work with. I like to pop this general one. You just put it right in there. Pops in. Turn it on. There's your battery charge light. Get that. And there you go. So different spots. I like this as kind of like a foam, especially for kettlebell sports stuff. So I can work on actively loosening up some of that tissue. And that's only on level 1. It definitely has faster. And that's a little bit louder at the high speed. But I rarely even use that. I'm usually on level 1. So you can cycle through it again. You can show you those different attachments. So there are the different attachments. You can see that. Different, like the bullet one, for harder areas. I like to use this in the quad, certain places. This one, I really like to use this flat surface, especially if I'm on, say, clothing. I can work on sliding easily. It's very mobile. You can contour different areas. I really like this on my shoulders. I like to work as I'm moving through a range of motion. Anyway, here's that, like I said, super quiet. Really easy to change, just pop them out. Using this one, lines up. You need to get different areas. I like using this on my quad, lateral quad, hamstring, so I can get in between basically longer tissue. But like I said, I like keeping it in a case so it doesn't get messed up. Put these all in the back. This is basically like a pistol case. So I just carry it around, toss it in my bag or whatever. I really like it. Like I said, I can sit there and take care of tight tissue or quads and calves, anything at the gym, laying on the couch, watching a show, and it doesn't really bother people because of the sound. I believe there's a year or so warranty on this tool if you register it. They have a couple other products, but this is the one that I seem to get the absolute most amount of benefit from, because I can pinpoint certain things and work, especially with kettlebell sport. We can work on certain areas that get a lot of work. And like I said, this isn't the only thing I'm using, but certain areas, if I'm trying to get some contoured work done, say my finger extensors are getting tight, especially from doing kettlebell snatch all the time, I can work on getting in here, right under the tissue, and kind of, there you go, get some of that brachialis that gets really tight and work in the bicep. It feels pretty good. Ooh, yeah, it feels really good. So anyway, I like using this in conjunction with other tools, especially going through active range of motion with my shoulder, moving around and making sure that I can get into different positions, not just relying on these tools to create looseness or flexibility, because you need basically control, obviously. Let's go back to this one. I really like this flat one, especially if I'm working on traps. Let's turn that on. Pop those over there. So I can literally get up here. And you can do a lot of stuff for yourself, but it's even better when you have a partner or a person at the gym that can help you, that knows what they're doing. You can really work on loosening and getting more blood flow to that area. It definitely feels like it helps me recuperate. It's just a good feeling overall. Once again, on quads especially, I really like using this especially if I've cycled a lot, love indoor cycling or mountain biking. So a couple months, we've had this for 2 months now, so yeah, when I was still not raining in Cincinnati, I was able to do a lot of mountain biking, but this really helps. And wow, for the hamstrings, I just gotta say, this thing is awesome. It just feels so good as far as loosening up the hamstrings. It's one of those tools that you can really work with. And like I said, this flat right there, that flat is able to be moved on, you know, your clothing and stuff very easily. So anyway, I definitely give this swing this approved is the Hypervolt from Hypervolt from Hyperice. So I'm gonna put this video out there. You guys can look a little bit more at it, and let's see, take this over and see if I can give you some different angles for it. So it says it weighs about 2.5 pounds. So it's definitely not going to wear you out using it. There's the different attachments there rolling away. You can see some of them are foam, but it's still really hard. It doesn't give a lot. We're there. So Hypervolt. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. You can give some more looking into if you're looking for one of these massage vibration tools. Joe from Swing This, out.